You know, what I'm about to say is gonna probably give away what I'm gonna give this film, but god dang, it's gonna be hard to make my top 10 of this year.
The more you keep a case in the public eye, the better your chances are getting it solved. You take me down and arrest me.
I got nothing to arrest you for.
Not yet, you ain't.
So Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is a new dark comedy film written and directed by McDonagh, and in the film we follow Mildred Hayes, played by Frances McDormand, who 7 months prior lost her daughter in a very horrible incident. And after those 7 months, Mildred has decided to put up 3 billboards to hopefully get those cops to finally find her daughter's murderer. And among those cops are Sam Rockwell and Woody Harrelson. Alrighty guys, so let's get into 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So if you guys have been following my Instagram, you guys will know how much I love McDonagh as a writer-director. I love In Bruges, and Seven Psychopaths to this day I still believe was the best script of 2012, even more so than Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained, and I love Django Unchained. McDonagh is a man that I've stated time and time again is like the Irish Tarantino, but better. And after seeing 3 Billboards, I still stand by my statement because I loved 3 Billboards. Loved this movie. In terms of performances, there isn't even a single performance that is either bad or even poor. Every performance in this movie is phenomenal, and they are Oscar worthy in this film. Particularly from Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell, and Woody Harrelson is great as the chef. There's a great little backstory to him, and he has so many funny moments in this film. The best way I can describe Frances McDormand in this film is by using this term: hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Frances McDormand in this movie is a revelation. Not only does she portray such grief and such anger towards the police, but there are lines in this film that she was saying that had me crying with laughter. If Frances McDormand does not get a lead actress nomination, I do not know what I'm going to do. Because there are scenes in this movie where she has to balance her being such a wrathful, angry woman to being a very just vulnerable person dealing with the loss of their daughter. And Frances McDormand balances the comedy and the drama so very swiftly. And Sam Rockwell in this movie, oh my god. The thing I love about Sam Rockwell is that his character is portrayed as such kind of a mean person, but at the same time, he wants to do good with this town as being a cop. Honest to god, this is Sam Rockwell's best performance. I would love to see him get nominated. Heck, I'd love to see him win Best Supporting Actor for this film. Sam Rockwell is one of the most underrated actors of this generation, and if this performance doesn't get him any bigger work out there, I don't know what's going to. But in terms of characters, what I love so much about 3 Billboards is that each character is presented as a very flawed human being. They have dark places, but at the same time, you could see the human side of their darkness, and McDonagh seriously nails the human condition in this movie. I mean, not just from Sam Rockwell, but to Frances McDormand especially. And in terms of the dark comedy, guys, I gotta tell you right now, this movie had me gut-busting with laughter from start to finish. There probably wasn't a single part in which there was some intended humor that I did not laugh. Every scene in this movie not only had me, but my entire audience roaring with laughter. If this wasn't McDonagh who was doing this, I don't feel like this movie would have been as funny. What I love about the humor, especially about this film, is that McDonagh is one of those writers who is very in your face. He's very raw, he's very unapologetic, he doesn't pull any punches, he's not afraid of being dark if he has to be dark. McDonagh is a guy who is absolutely fearless, and he's very edgy, not just being for the sake of being edgy, because there is a point to the edginess in this film, but McDonagh absolutely nails the comedy 100% in this film. And I love that McDonagh doesn't apologize for being so in your face in this film. Even though this film is a very dark comedy, it does not stray away from the very touchy subject matter, which I will not get into, but McDonagh is able to swiftly balance very dark comedy and very serious drama from scene to scene. There isn't a single moment in which the tones conflict. The tones are very swiftly dealt in this film. One thing I absolutely loved about this film, and I haven't said this about a lot of films this year, is just how unpredictable this film is. Like, for example, there was this one particular scene that had me and my entire audience doing this. No way! I'm not even kidding you guys, there was a loud, audible no way going on my audience when the scene happened. From scene to scene, this movie had twists and turns at every corner that I never saw coming. And not to mention, this film was shot beautifully, and the opening scene of this film sets the tone perfectly. You guys will know when you see it, but the moment I saw this opening shot, I just thought, oh, this is gonna be great, isn't it? Not just how this film is shot, but there was this one amazing sequence that is all shot in one take, and I applauded this scene so much. The mechanics of the scene and how the camera work played out, I applied McDonagh so much, and the cinematographer Ben Davis for pulling off this scene. Everything felt raw in this scene. In terms of flaws with this film, guys, I have but one flaw with Three Billboards. The movie ended. I didn't want this movie to end. I loved it so much. Overall, guys, I absolutely loved Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri from beginning to end. This film was not only relentlessly funny, but it was also a very compelling drama film. The acting is phenomenal, especially from Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell, and I hope that not only does McDonagh get nominated for Best Original Screenplay, but I am praying that he wins, because if he does not win, the Academy done fucked it up. So if you couldn't guess already, guys, Three Billboards is one of my favorite films there, and I'm absolutely going to give Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri a 5 out of 5 stars. Loved Three Billboards so much. McDonagh has proven himself to be one of the greatest filmmakers alive, and again, I will say this right now, he's like the Irish Tarantino, but better. This movie is already playing a limited release around some theaters, but it comes out wide this weekend. I highly suggest you guys check this one out. It is not to be missed. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and I'm also on Snapchat, so if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe to see more reviews just like this one. If you guys want to see my review of Justice League, please click right here. And if you guys want to see my review of Lady Bird, please click right here. And of course, until the next review, I will see you guys next time.